Hey everyone, welcome to today's edition of Wise Words from Woodhouse. I'm Eddie and I'll be your host. In today's episode, we'll be discussing how you can survive your first term. On the guest panel today, we have three very special guests here to talk about their experiences.
Hi, I'm B and I'll be discussing how you can make a good first impression on your teachers and how to survive the bad ones.
Hi, I'm Aradhana. I'll be discussing how you can feel secure in your subject choices and make sure you're not too stressed to start off.
Hello, I'm Rashata, and I'll be talking about friendship and how to manage the social aspects of the college.
As you can see, we have a very exciting show lined up, so let's get into it with our first question, which actually comes from a caller.
Hi, long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm nervous about joining college because I've always found it hard to make friends easily. Do you have any tips?
Well, lucky for you, we have just a guest. Rashata, do you have any wisdom to share on the topic?
Well, if you ask me, if you're not super extroverted and have trouble making friends, one good technique is to find people who are alone and approach them. Nobody's going to turn down a conversation on the first day, so a good rule of thumb is just to walk up to someone and ask what subjects they do.
Interesting thoughts. And do you think that social media has made it easier for introverted people to socialise?
Yeah, for sure. Another good idea is to add people from your class on socials. Then you can ask about work or reply to a story.
Some good thoughts there. Now, once you've found your people, it's start to knuckle down and get to work. Let's move to Aradhana to ask about an effective way to do that.
I'd definitely say that starting right away is important, or it can build up and become hard to manage.
That's some great advice, and I'd have to completely agree.
I'd also say that creating a written timetable can make organising your work way easier. I know it's tempting to use your free periods to chat with your friends, but it's vital that you put some time aside and work in either the library or the hub.
Do you think that coming to a new college and starting fresh has benefited your studies?
Definitely. I think that being a new college in general has allowed me to sort of reinvent myself, and doing new subjects with new classes makes me show different parts of my personality. For example, in English, I have to be more analytical, and I find myself debating with a lot of the people around me.
Thank you for that, Aradhana. And now to our final guest, B, who will be telling us about how to navigate their teachers.
If you ask me, most of the teachers here are pretty great, but there's always that one you don't get on with. What do? It's important to just continue doing your best and not to let it get you down, because ultimately you're here to work, so that should be your priority.
I wish I had someone to tell me that when I had just started. Do you have anything else to add?
Your teachers are here to help you, even if they have funny ways of showing it. So just remember you can email them if you have any questions, and don't be scared to ask them anything. My teachers probably don't appreciate me saying this, but it's okay to bug them a little. They're quite busy, so if they don't respond to your email or take a look at your extra work straight away, they've probably just forgotten. Don't be scared to remind them.
For sure, and I think it's important to focus on building relationships with the teachers you do like, as ultimately they'll be the ones who help you further on, especially when it comes to uni applications. And that's what we have time for, folks, so tune in next week for another edition of Wise Words from Woodhouse.